I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Steph SABRAW.
Hello.
What up, bro?
What up?
We are continuing forward with Rocket Boys, Season 1, Episode 4. Quattro, thanks so much for joining us again. If you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you'll need your own Sony Live Sling subscription thing, so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like we're watching it with two of your favorite CineDesis from the internet. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. Really appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
6 अगस्त 1945 की सुबह करीब 8 बजे जापान के शहर हिरोशिमा पर
Rounding the end of World War II, right? I don't know the exact dates. I just know it's close to the end of World War II.
1.5 लाख से अधिक जाने एक पल में
Wow! I didn't know the numbers. I knew it was a lot, but god dang. If you're the pilot that does that, like, how do you ever sleep? Like, can you even process that number? Is that what's affecting him here?
No, his dad.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm being stupid. Yeah, losing your dad feels like 150,000 people.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest hollowing feeling.
It's with great pleasure and excitement that I invite you to the inauguration of the Physical Research Laboratory.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing
dang.
matters. Yeah, you just kind of go into isolation. I did the same thing. And like nothing anyone says to you makes it better.
It's helpful.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, my condolences. It just like, it means nothing, you know? You're just like this, there's like this hollow part of you, as if you lost a part of your body.
Yeah.
You know, it's the weirdest thing. Oh, hey, everything's cool.
What's the problem, Mathur साहब? Vikram, honestly, मैं यहाँ आज ये सब डिस्कस नहीं करना चाहूँगा. Nonsense. Vikram and Humi are family. In fact, Humi पागल हो गया है.
Damn.
आप बातों को क्यों exaggerate कर रहे हैं? Now we are defending. I'm not trying to defend. कुछ गरम सा लग रहा है. रामनाथन, मैं सिर्फ तुम्हारी तारीफ कर रहा था. वाकई बहुत अच्छा सेटअप किया है तुमने.
He's mourning his pops, is what it seems like.
Right.
For a long time, understandably. And they're saying he's gone insane.
नाम क्या बताया आपने?
नहीं बताया প্রসেনজিৎ ডে আমি বাঙালি আপনিও বাঙালি ভালো জমবে
It really annoys me when people try to use ethnicity as a means to get closer to me.
टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फंडामेंटल रिसर्च जो
जी
बॉम्बे में
मैं जानता हूँ हुई हवा को.
Oh, still beef.
मुझे नहीं पता था आपकी दिलचस्पी है फेल्ड एक्सपीरियंस.
What? This guy is salty.
तो आपके कहानी के फ्रंट पेज से शुरू करें. हम आपके परिवार, आपके घर, आपके खास दोस्तों के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं.
उनसे इंस्टीट्यूट का क्या ताल्लुक?
Does he not have anybody?
इंस्टीट्यूट जिसने बनाया वो कहाँ से आता है ये हमारे पाठक जरूर जानना चाहेंगे.
Is he a loner? What's up?
Yeah. What?
अब मेरी कहानी जानना चाहते हैं. आइए.
I was enjoying not liking him.
Me too.
We got to get to know him now
Yeah.
and like him and feel bad for him. Make him three-dimensional? No.
No.
यहाँ से इस फोटो के अलावा हमारे पास और कुछ
Oh,
नहीं है.
no. This is going to be tragic.
जो लड़ाई हम पीढ़ियों से लड़ रहे हैं ना तो अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ है ना हिंदुओं के खिलाफ. मुहर्रम के बारे में सुना आपने? मातम का महीना होता है जनाब हम शियाओं के लिए.
I'm getting educated right now. I don't know what he's talking about. This is new to me.
मातम का मतलब हमको उस दिन समझ में आया जिस दिन अम्मी अब्बू को घर से घसीटते हुए बाहर लेके आए.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
और दुनिया का दस्तूर देखिए. लड़ाई चाहे किसी की भी हो आखिर क्या मरता कौन है? गरीब.
Yeah, because the wealthy are like protected behind walls.
काफी दिलचस्प कहानी है आपकी. हमारे रीडर्स को पढ़ के बहुत मजा आएगा.
वो तो पता नहीं. ग्लैमर स्टोरी तो है नहीं.
Yeah, but it's impressive to be where he is now.
उन्हीं बाबा का आलीशान मकान उसका फोटो खींची.
Man, stop being jelly. Come on.
हमने सुना है हुमी आजकल TIFR के दफ्तरों में कम और मेहरानगिर के गलियारों में ज्यादा पाए जाते हैं.
Don't have a comment about that, दादा.
देखिए पत्रकार आप है, न्यूज में आपको दे रहा हूँ.
Dude, I was just like starting to feel okay with you.
Yikes.
You wouldn't mess that up. Don't be a punk ass bitch like that. Come on. She gonna rescue him like Howard Hughes' ex-girlfriend?
When did you get back? Well, can't he?
Paris, remember?
Sit. Come on. You want a drink?
No. He's out.
Pipsy, just give me 5 minutes though. I'm in the middle of a breakthrough, so.
वाकई में पागल हो गए. ये बॉम्ब, ये तुम्हारे पागलपन की वजह. लाखों लोग मारे गए.
करोड़ों लोग बच भी गए.
I suppose there's some truth in that.
Come on, homie. Go take a shower.
Exactly. You stink.
Clean yourself up.
And throw out those pee bottles.
Yeah.
I'll have that drink.
That's a Howard Hughes reference if you haven't seen Aviator.
Can you have it outside though?
Oh, you haven't seen Aviator? He loses his mind. He ends up like, holed up in his movie theater, peeing in milk bottles.
Jeez.
Just like
Grody.
you'd be so bad.
I know she means well, but it always makes me feel awkward when people tell me that I remind them of my father.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe she left for a year when he was like in his weakened state.
Thank you for calling me, Auntie Mehreen.
I got questions about her.
मैं होती तो कान खींच के बाहर निकाल देती अब तक.
Oh, look at him, all cleaned up.
आवाज तो तुम कर रही हो. खुद को कहो.
Is there like a sobering period after you stop drinking alcohol where like your body is in withdrawal?
Probably.
The physiologies of photosynthesis.
J.C. Bose.
Treatise on radioactivity.
Marie Curie. I think she won her second Nobel Prize. What are we doing?
Dang, he should go on Jeopardy. His science trivia is on point.
2 chief world systems by Galileo Galilei.
Galileo was formerly considered a heretic. He was inquisitioned by the church. He was a brave, mad fellow. What?
Hey, yo, Galileo.
तुम डिसाइड करो. तुम्हें इन पागलों के बीच में अपनी जगह बनानी है या अपने कमरे में वापस जाना है?
Do you want to be immortalized or an alcoholic?
Fine, of course. Mathur, finally! ये कोई टाइम है काम पे आने का? Also, cigarette smoking is not allowed on this campus.
He's back.
No withdrawal symptoms at
I
all.
know. He's just back.
Back in business, baby.
Ready to be mad.
पिछले कुछ सालों से मिल्स का मुनाफा कम है और वर्कर्स की मांगे ज्यादा.
ये मांगे वर्कर्स की हैं या यूनियन लीडर्स की?
तुम समझदार हो.
What was that about?
ये हमारी पुरानी मिल्स नहीं है कसूर भाई?
अरे नहीं, ये वर्कर्स के रहने की जगह है.
आप चलिए मैं जरा देख के आता हूँ.
I'm glad he went in. You can't turn a blind eye.
बैठ जाओ.
बैठ जाओ.
ये लट्टू बड़ा अच्छा घुमाते हो तुम? और क्या क्या जानते हो?
आजा.
Come on, watch. Let's see if homie gets in another fight if he's at this party.
कैसे है रजा साहब? मुबारक हो पंडित जी. कलकत्ता में हर कोई कह रहे आप बनेंगे पहले प्रधानमंत्री.
Yeah, if homie shows up, these two are gonna like exchange words.
आप साइंटिफिक कमेटी बनाने की बात कर रहे थे.
बातचीत बस अब शुरू हो रही है. हम देख रहे हैं, जांच रहे हैं, परख रहे हैं. We will let you know.
Oh, he's feeling passed up again.
अरे और हमने आपके लिए एक धमाकेदार प्लान और सरप्राइज बना रखा है.
अच्छा मेरे लिए?
आपके लिए.
अच्छा.
दिल थाम के रहिए. ठीक है.
There's homie. It's gotta be him, right?
Have you noticed it hasn't cut yet?
Oh, yeah. LOL at this entrance. Well done, sir. Oh my goodness. I love how dramatic he is.
आप साइंटिफिक कम्युनिटी के होस्ट बन गए. मेरे सारे fellow scientists को बुलावा भी भेज दिया मुझे छोड़ के.
Oh, and he wasn't invited.
Hey, homie, are you okay? No.
No.
I'm hurt.
Why?
So you didn't invite me?
What's with these trucks?
He's gonna show them what he's working on.
Is that coal?
Yeah.
What you doing with the coal, homie?
Mostly for effect.
Effect. And what's that? Engagement ring?
Preview of the coming attractions.
That was some entry.
Oh, was it? भाई, ये आपके लिए.
Present for me?
Let's make this official.
ये तो
पत्थर है.
What is this, homie?
My thoughts exactly.
इस पत्थर में देश का फ्यूचर है. इस छोटे पत्थर से हम 1 ग्राम यूरेनियम निकाल सकते हैं, जो 3000 किलो कोयले के बराबर एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं.
Oh, that's why he's got the trucks to demonstrate the visual comparison.
3000 किलो कोयला 2 ट्रक्स में, और वो मैं अपनी जेब में लेके आया हूँ.
That really puts it in perspective.
अगर ये ट्रक्स इस पत्थर से भरे होंगे,
Exactly.
तो फिर हम कितनी एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर सकेंगे?
Damn. He crushed it in seconds. And here's that other dude on the side, the Bengali guy, who's just like, no. What about my proposal?
I don't even know what he does.
Yeah.
रेडियोएक्टिव पैलेट तो नहीं ला सकता था, लेकिन उस पैलेट से यूरेनियम 235 से.
That's the face of jealousy right there. He can feel it slipping from his fingers.
So what do you say?
Let's fund
Let's
it.
make it official. We must.
अरे म्यूजिक से बंद करो. वगार. चलो.
That was a checkmate.
Yeah, that was a gangster entrance.
Jeez.
Now that's the look of a dude who's gonna try to mess shit up.
Right, or get him to be useful, or he's gonna be a problem your whole life.
Yeah. Don't be jealous. Be allies.
Yeah, I would be friends with him if I were you.
वहीं अब 15 अगस्त 1947 तक ब्रिटिश इंडिया को 2 आजाद राष्ट्रों में बांटने का जिम्मा भी आखिरी वायसरॉय का ही है.
You know the dude who drew the lines never even lived in India.
Oh God.
He showed up from Britain and made the map and then bounced.
The Brits tend to do that to places. They just draw lines. Oh, he's gonna be a daddy. She really is so regal. She must model too.
Can you imagine having a baby during
No, that much war and
during
conflict.
during partition? That's just crazy.
Crazy. But that's the beauty of life. It persists.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So nice to see you.
Likewise. I'm so glad you finally made it.
Yes, what a night.
Oh, I'm sorry, आप कौन?
So good to see you. Good to see you too. मृणालिनी कैसी है? सब ठीक है, बहुत अच्छी है. क्यों, क्या हुआ? उसने तुमसे कुछ कहा?
She said something without saying something.
You managed to fit the delaval nozzle into the design. Gorgeous. But actually, there's something else that I want to show you. मैं एक टेक्सटाइल रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट शुरू कर रहा हूँ अहमदाबाद में.
They're the coolest friends. Let me show you this rocket I made. Let me show you the uranium I pulled.
बहुत हो गई खुफिया कॉन्फ्रेंस. I'd like you to meet my friend Kamla Chaudhary. By the way, homie, you would be interested to know that Kamla is a fellow doctor from Michigan State University.
Oh, another scientist. Excuse me.
I was wondering how long until he moves in.
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. It is fitting that at this solemn
That's
moment,
great.
It's kind of crazy how in this pocket of time of 100 years, so many countries had formed.
Yeah.
It's just wild. I only found out the other day that Italy was actually formed as Italy in the 1800s. What is this?
पर हमें हमेशा गैर माना गया है. बात बात पे कहते हैं पाकिस्तान चले जाओ. अगर आप भी उल्लू बनकर नफरत फैलाते रहेंगे तो इस गुलिस्तान का क्या होगा? क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? अबुल पाकिर जैनुल आबिदीन अब्दुल कलाम.
He must be someone important. I don't know that name.
A new character introduced.
Yeah. That's interesting. Tension was really, really high at that time. Anyway, I don't want to go into the specifics of the politics of partition, but how'd you feel about this episode? What are your thoughts?
I thought it was great. I love to see Homie's character arc with the first attempt at his presentation to get the grant for the school. He kind of did what you think people want to hear, and that failed. And then how obviously quicker than I think in real life, but we can have this moment of realization. Like, pitch it how you would want to be pitched. Like, what makes you excited about something? And then I feel like ever since that first one, he's been a genius pitcher. Just coming to this party with 2 massive trucks of coal and then having this fake proposal of the uranium rock. I think they're just doing such a good job with both him and Vikram's characters to show their differences, but show how they have this same vision and passion for India.
Yeah.
And then see the timing of it. I think they do a really good job of jumping time, but having it make sense.
Yeah. So I was wrong. It wasn't 1800s. I guess it was June 2nd, 1946, which is super close to India's Partition Day or Independence Day. Like 1 year prior to India, Italy became an independent country.
Yeah.
Greece was 1830. Switzerland was 1848. Austria was 1955. It's wild.
Yeah.
What was Russia? I forgot Russia. June 12th, 1990.
What?
So
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
China became China properly in 1949. It's just weird, man. It's all very, very, very recent. It's just strange to me because I know India's got a long, rich history, right? But it really became its own thing, like a united country after partition,
right?
Independence Day. That's just wild. I think that when it comes down to it, if people are more visual than anything, even in school, it's easier to learn if you have visual examples than to just be told something or reading a text.
Definitely.
I've been watching some YouTube videos on things that if you were teaching me in school, I would be bored and tune out. But because it's a video and it's a presentation of some kind, it's easier for me to absorb the information. That's what he does best. Homie is he brings in these 2 trucks to really illustrate visually this is what you're dealing with, and you compare it to this little rock right here, you can extract enough energy that equates to that over there. That's so easy to even a baby can understand that. Well, not a baby, but you know what I mean, like a first grader, a kindergartner, you can see that.
Right.
It doesn't take much brain power to capture, to understand that. I'm a little bit afraid of what's gonna happen with that other dude, the Bengali guy, who lost his family because of the religious conflict. I feel for him, but I'm also afraid of him. He's got so much jealousy, even in these little looks. As he immediately dismissed Homie when he pulled up the rock. It's dude, he's going somewhere with this. He wouldn't have all this presentation just to have a joke and it means nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what that character is going to become and his story as it progresses, because he is giving off major hater vibes. But I do love that they've given us this background where it's a good reminder that people aren't just the way they are because we all have a reason why we are the way we are. It doesn't make it right, but it makes you understand how complex we are.
I mean, it was his little Thanos backstory.
Yeah. Right. I'm curious what that new woman sociologist will be in this all, because obviously we don't meet that many new characters, so she must be something of importance.
No, yeah, you're right. I thought that the idea of her being introduced had to do with some kind of romantic interest for Homie.
Right.
Because apparently, I don't know what's going on with the other girl who went to Paris. I thought they would end up getting married and having babies and stuff like that, but who knows?
Pipsy,
yeah. But she did him a solid. It was literally just like a scene out of Aviator. She did him a solid. In Aviator, one of Howard Hughes' ex-girlfriends comes back into his life to help get him cleaned up and move his life forward, because he was just been trapped in his own misery, And anyway, that was a big solid on her part. She still cared about him and rescued him from his slump.
Right.
So that's good. She not only inspired him to get cleaned up, but she really drove the point home with that library scene, going, here's what this person did, here's what this person did, here's what this person did. All of these ideas and people mean something to you and your community. What are you going to give back? Or are you just going to go back to that room and go back under the bottle?
Yeah. Yeah, she gave him the visual lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
STEPH, SABRAW.
Peace out.